So I've been using the AK-74M for the past couple days and have been absolutely loving it. So today I'm going to show you the best AK-74M that you can mod with level 2 traders. So we have it over here and I'll put it together for you and explain why I chose the attachments that I chose. They are pretty much the best, but we do have some options. So you start off with just the AK-74M receiver directly from Turncoat. Don't worry if you don't have him unlocked, you will unlock him down the quest chain eventually. So the first thing we'll need is just the AK-74 gas block. You can get it from him pretty easily. It's very cheap. And then onto the gas block, we'll actually throw the AK-MOE handguard. It's plus 4% recoil control. I think you get it from Artisan right there. Yep, we'll throw it on there. And then the reason we want the MOE is so that we can run the ultra slim angled foregrip. And this foregrip doesn't have the most recoil control. However, it has the most arm stamina drain by a long shot, which is really, really important as you don't want your arms to be swinging all over the place all the time. And then it has pretty good weapon handling as well. You get that from Gunny right here. I mean, and if you compare the stats to some of the other of his grips, it's definitely better overall. You definitely don't want negatives on weapon handling. You can only hold your gun up for so long. And I mean, the recoil control, it is lower, but honestly, recoil isn't that much of an issue with this gun. So moving on from there, I think we can throw our dogleg dust cover on there. That's just so that we can have a nice sight. You get the dogleg from Artisan, and then we'll have the Spectre sight, which is just a 1 to 4 times from Gunny. I think it looks really, really great. I like it more than the ACOG. If you do like the ACOG more, you can just run the ACOG with the ACOG mount right there and throw it on top. So moving on from there, you're going to want the RP1 charging handle just for some negative reload time. Sounds good to me. And then we can throw on the Archangel AK series pistol grip. It is the best. It has plus 6% on recoil control, plus 6% on weapon handling, and plus 2% on arm stamina drain. So we throw that on here. I'm pretty sure it's from Artisan. Yeah, right there, $54. Very, very cheap again. And then finally, we will throw on the AK 30 round PMag. That's directly from Turncoat. The reason we're using this mag instead of one of the other ones is that it has a much faster reload time with a negative 4% increase. So we'll throw that on there. And then we have a choice for our muzzle devices. And it's very much up to you and your playstyle and what you're playing. So we can either use the PBS silencer, which is 667 from Turncoat, or we can use the DTK2 muzzle brake from Artisan. The DT2 muzzle brake has plus 40% recoil reduction, whereas the PBS suppressor has plus 10%, so much, much lower. Honestly, I think that the DT2 muzzle brake or DTK2 muzzle brake is better. I don't think the suppressors work very well. If you're doing a lot of PvP, you might want the suppressor. But for AI, they don't care if you're using the suppressor. They'll still see you. They'll still come after you. So personally, I think the DT2K is better. But again, totally up to you. It also really depends if you're doing PvP or not. Finally, you're going to want the AK-74M PT stock adapter. You can buy this from probably Turncoat. Yeah. And we'll throw that on there. And then, so here's the other thing. You can't buy the PT3 or PT1, any of the PT stocks with level 2 traders. So that is an issue. However, you get a ton of them from your quest rewards from Artisan. Pretty much every single one of the guns that she gives you has a PT1 or a PT3 thing. And they're all over the map as well. So that's why I'm using it. If you don't have any of those, you haven't saved them up, you can always just buy the AK-74M stock. That's the only stocks that I've gotten to work. So if there's a stock that I'm missing, let me know. But I'm pretty sure that's the best that you can do. The PT3 has the best stats on it. So overall, we have the AK-74M right here. We have 21% recoil, minus 12% arm stamina drain, plus 14% weapon handling, and minus 12% on reload time. I'll show you what it looks like to fire at full auto. And of course, we will add lasers and stuff on it once they add them into the game, but currently I'm pretty sure they're not. So this is at full auto. I won't pull down at all, and we'll hold our breath. So that's full auto. And then we can tap shoot a little bit and just show you what it looks like for there. I'm not pulling down at all. The tap shooting is very, very accurate. Personally, I found that tap shooting and burst firing is the most... it's like the best way to use the gun. We can show it off with the silencer as well. There won't be that big of a difference. I'm not sure that the real recoil conduction is really that important. I mean, you can really keep it on target even if you're holding it down pretty well. Man, I'm spending a lot of money for no reason. BT is so expensive. Anyways, but like basically no recoil at all. Feels amazing to use, and BT, the ammo that I've been using, is extremely reliable. If we go to turncoat, we got BT $3 a slice, 7 BT4 also. It's the tracer round. Personally, that's what I've been using. You can buy like PP, which is also pretty good, as well as PS. I don't actually know if the BT is better than the PS or what the difference is, because they both say that they're armor piercing. So if someone knows, let me know in the comments below. Personally, I've just been using BT because that's what I think is the best. And but yeah, anyways, BT, that's the ammo you should use. Again, pretty expensive, so I'd be careful. But honestly, I just usually run around with a safe container completely full of BT, and that's how I reload my mags. And make sure you're reloading them by right-clicking and not dragging onto them. It's a lot easier. But other than that, that should be about it for the weapon modding. I will have more videos coming out on different guns in the coming weeks. I'll have some gameplay now with me just, clearing out some POI with AK-74M. All right, so we're in Fort Nerith. We are killing some AI here. As you can see, the recoil looks really great, and we will see an AI on our left real quick, and just a few shots to his chest will get him there. Then we're getting cut ahead just because I want to show off the gun, not looting. And we moved up to the hangars and we got a long shot, and I tried tap shooting. It didn't really work, so spray at long distance honestly worked great. That DTK muzzle brake is doing work for sure. So now we're gonna move up and loot that body, and gotta love that server desync. The servers are still on fire. It is like day 5 now, or day 4, and they have not gotten their server rubber banding under control. Definitely very much rough. So, gonna loot this guy, being careful of more AI around the area. And we'll grab the site. If you didn't know, sites are the best money per slot currently. It's not ideal. I think I just completely whiffed here. That was pretty sad. Please ignore my not being good at the game. But that is okay. We will, again, grab the site just because sites sell for about 100 per slot, and you're not going to really do better than that other than ammo. And you're not even going to make the money off of selling ammo. It's just if you pick up like M855, it's like $3 a piece. So it's definitely worth picking it up. So, we got that tap shoot, and then this body is hiding in the bushes to my left, and I don't see it right away. So we're just going to walk right past it and then come back and find it. Literally being a bush Wookie. And I should have taken the... Oh, you know what? I just take the entire gun here just because it's an AK-74. This is where you can get the PT stocks if you want to do this build pretty consistently. We do seem to be having some server issues because the gun wouldn't drop immediately. I don't know what's going on with that, but now we're going to run up and loot that body up there and kill that guy with a 1-tap or a 2-tap because I missed the first one. Pretty disappointing, honestly. But yeah, anyways, this is the AK-74M, and it honestly is really, really strong. I love it. It feels great. I've been using it for the past 2 days probably. I haven't been using the M4 just because it's so expensive, and I haven't found a consistent way of making money yet other than selling the sites, but still a fully kitted M4 is like 5K to fully kit out, and that would take so many runs to get. So I'm a little bit worried about the long-term economy in this game. I know they said that they'll be adding stuff, but they need to add it soon, because if they don't, then the economy is borked, especially if you're doing a bunch of PvP with a full... I mean, I think it'll take like maybe 7K to be fully kitted out, and my aim just, sucked for some reason. I don't know why I was dog water there. But yeah, I mean, it's like 7K for a fully kitted M4 plus armor and helmets and gear and stuff. So that is something I'm worried about. I hope they add ways of making money in this game. So currently, AKs are a lot cheaper to run. I don't like that the scopes are like 2K. It's a little bit not ideal, but anyways, we're coming up to the end of the video. We're just going to lie down because my arm stamina is completely destroyed here. That's something you can do if you are in a little divot. I mean, conveniently we were, but we'll gain our arm stamina back and then absolutely destroy this guy when we get back up. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. I've been getting a lot of support recently on my gun guides, so I'll keep them coming. I even put out 2 today. I'll probably put out 1 later today on the SKS. I will run out of guns though, so I'll make some guides over other stuff for sure. If there's anything in particular you want me to make a guide over, feel free to say so in the comments below. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. Good luck in your raids this week. Hopefully you don't crash too much. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.